Hello and welcome. I am Ashmanix.
And you are Ashmanix. And we are Ashmanix.
Delusional. And I'm joined today with MemeDoc.
Correct? That's me.
And today we're watching episode 8, the
Treize Assassination.
Treize Assassination. So we've just watched this and we're now rewatching it for recording.
Let's hit play. We're watching the Blu-ray. Skip past the opening credits. Fast wild beat. Communication.
This is we're just skipping through the opening
Oh
credits.
God, so much of it is opening credits. 1.5 minutes.
Right, and
Right
then
now it's being like blah 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 last time.
yeah, the year after something. So the New Edwards base was attacked. There was a coup d'etat by Oz, who have taken over the Alliance and got rid of anyone that was loyal to the Alliance, or most people. We've got the Gundams are continuing to fight on the New Edwards base. And I think we are seeing here Catra and Wufei and Troa have spotted a couple of what do you call it? Transport planes, and
Yeah.
they're going to kidnap them to go after Treize. So, what's happening here is they're still continuing the fight, but a couple of them are like, "No, we want to kill Treize because he's the one that we were targeting."
Yeah, it's interesting that all 5 of them were together for the first time. But they're not at the point of going, hey, let's the 5 of us work together. What's interesting to me was Catra has always been with Troa. That's the person that he knew. But in this context, Catra decided to team up with Hero and Duo, and Troa and Wufei have just gone off on their own thing.
I think because Troa and Wufei are more single-minded. I mean, so is Hero Yu. I'm surprised Hero's not gone with them. I would have expected him to. But yeah, like we've got Duo here chatting with Hero's not saying anything, but Duo's having a chat with Catra. I think Catra saying it's not wise to go after Treize because they will now be expecting them.
Yeah.
Whereas before they've always done surprise attacks and had the element of surprise. So Hero's just kind of sitting there being pretty moody because he fucked up. And we've just got like the remnants of the fighters on the New Edwards base fighting.
Hashtag podcast.
What? What? Where'd that come from?
Just because we went silent for a second.
Oh yeah, stuff is happening.
Yeah. What did you think of this episode as a whole? As we watched it, we don't need to narrate every single moment that happens, but what did you think of it as a whole?
I thought it was all right. There was some kind of stupid bit, which I kind of get, but it was like Treize. You will see later in the episode. There is a fight, but it's insane. Like, why would you do this? Wufei, I'm just gonna say Wufei seems very single-minded to kill Treize Kushunada.
Yeah.
But one thing I want to point out, so Lady Un has been told to deal with the Gundams at St. What's it called? New Edwards base. So her solution is to activate the detonation devices that are on the there's a bunch of missiles on the base and just wipe out the whole base. And yeah, like she's asked a couple, apparently the soldiers at the Nairobi base or there's some other base have access to those detonation things somehow remotely. Why? I don't know. Now we get to see, what's her name? Major or something? What's her?
Yeah, Major something.
Sorry, so this Major woman, right? Who was the woman, the military woman who
from
episode 1 who saw Hero when we were keeping an eye on him when he was imprisoned in the hospital. And she's like, that handsome young man or something.
Yeah,
Real
it's
weird.
so weird. Like, you know, the people that are just so enamored by Hero. Like, even in this episode, Catra is like, I met this guy 3 minutes ago, but I'm like, I'm so into him. I believe in him. And I'm like, why?
Who? What? Hero?
No, yeah, Katra's like so into Hero, but like the first time you met Hero was 3 minutes ago.
Because Katra's an idiot. I mean, everyone's an idiot. That seems to be the only thing. Anyway, this woman is loyal to the Alliance. I think she's just realizing that Oz has taken over. He's threatening. So the Oz soldiers who are about to activate the detonator, she's holding them at gunpoint. And she's like, "What are you doing? You're going to kill all the remaining soldiers on the base." And he's like, "I don't care." I think she's like, "You're insane." He's like, "I'll take that as a compliment." And he activates it. So they've got 900 seconds apparently. And so apparently the system locks you out. You can't deactivate it, which is
really good feature for like
a military
base being able to blow. And they said that the bomb blast would be 300 kilometers. So something that's going to kill everyone within 300 kilometers,
and I'm
not being able to turn it off, really. And like the people that switched it on, it was a single red big button. You know, these things, I don't know what's like real life.
Two people,
double locks, this,
to be honest,
that, whatever else.
He did turn the key and then he pressed the button, so hey ho, maybe. Why they had the key in the first, they've infiltrated everywhere. So like 300 kilometers, that's going to kill a lot of non-combatants, just armed people. No one seems
animals.
To care. I mean, yeah, I wasn't thinking about the animals, but that's true as well, right? So Hero, oh my god, right. So the current major woman is talking through the speakers, and she remembers Hero, and she's like, "Hero, your name is Hero because you're going to be a hero. Get it? Get it?" Sorry. She's like, "They're going to blow up the base. I believe in you for some reason that you'll save it, even though these are the same guys, the Gundam pilots, have killed numerous Alliance soldiers. Like, they're kind of mass murderers at this point because even though they're soldiers, they just like there's no defense against them. They've just slaughtered these guys. But anyway, she's like, "But I believe in you anyway. You've probably killed a whole bunch of people I've been friends and fought wars with and all that, but I don't care. Because you're a young man, you're handsome." That's how that works.
It's really weird. I was trying to work out, is something lost in translation? Is she inspired by something else? Like what's happening here? And
I should have watched the Japanese version of this, but hey ho.
But even that, we've got the English subtitles.
So Hero is now going, like he didn't say anything, he's gone straight to where the missiles are on the base. And probably the assumption is that he's going to go there and deactivate the bombs. Like he didn't even need any, like she just said once, Hero, I need you to do this. And then he's just like, okay. And then he never even acknowledged her existence when he was in the hospital and he ran away. Like he never, I don't even think, like he was pretending to be unconscious, but I don't think he ever like had any communication with her. And he's like, oh.
Yeah.
So anyway, he like pries open the kind of opening barrier to the base, the missiles, and he just like from the top, he jumps out of his Gundam and basically just like free falls in, uses this magic grappling hook, and lands like effortlessly as if he's like Batman on steroids. Apparently the detonator is on one missile in the base.
Oh yeah.
Because convenient. So that means that one person can deactivate it. Convenient. Anyway, Duo's like, I've secured some carriers. So he like Duo is the carrier man. He is the transport man. He's like, oh dude, like I'm logistics. Okay, we need to go. We need to plan this out. So apparently there's 3 massive fucking carriers. So they've destroyed a whole lot of the space, most of the space, but there's 3 pristine carriers. There was 5 in total, right? Pristine carriers that can carry Gundam like mobile suits, just waiting for them. Like unbelievable, right? But he's gonna get them ready. Sally, her name's Major Sally. Okay. Now she's sitting there with her eyes closed.
Sounds like the name you might find in Pokemon, like Nurse Joy and Police Officer Jenny, and now Major Sally.
I want to boast that I know Hiro Yui, the man who prevented the explosion.
Why does she want to boast about that?
That is just insane.
It's so weird, like how enamored people are by him in like,
and he's like
seconds of meeting him.
Such an asshole. Like there's nothing good about it. Like
yeah.
Anyway, Hero finds
like I feel like Duo has the right level of respect for Hero. Like he's like, you're skilled,
but you're
insane, you're a psychopath. I'm gonna follow you, but like keep you at arm's length.
Yeah. So anyway, Hero, we just kind of skipped all the bit. He deactivated the bomb with 1.5 seconds to go. He's now standing there looking epic in front of his Gundam. He's like, I made a mistake. I made a mess about everything. As he shouts into the air, even though there should be guys on the base still there fighting. But anyway, we now cut to Trace. He's on a yacht, right? So he's got an armada, a battle fleet, right, of ships protecting him, and his ship is a fucking yacht. Why? Why is it not a military ship, right? Whatever.
Oh, interesting tidbit. Why are yachts called yachts? Why do they have a J in them? Because you were like, why is he not on a military ship?
What? They have a J in them?
Yeah, yacht. How do you spell yacht?
Y-A-C-H.
Oh no, yeah, Y, yeah. It used to be J, yacht.
Okay.
So back in the day, the military, hundreds of millions of years ago.
So I want to pause here for a second. Treize is having let's pause, right? But I want to just point.
We'll come back to this. Yeah. So like the word for like hunting in German is like Jäger or something. So these ships were like hunting ships, and the idea was they would catch enemy ships very, very quickly. That's why they're a bit smaller. Like you think about a yacht, it's a lot smaller than like a battleship or something.
Yep.
So it's designed for speed and hunting, and like you'd infiltrate the enemy and fight them from that. So it was a military thing, but then rich people started buying them in the same way. You know, the Hummer was like a military vehicle.
Yep.
And like Arnold Schwarzenegger had one, other people had one, and whatever, and it became like a status symbol of being rich. So yachts are the same thing. So they started as military ships and then were like adopted by rich people. So in some ways, Treize is on a military ship. Don't you look stupid now?
No. Like that, the fact that you had to spend 5 minutes to explain the history behind it and how ironically it was originally a military thing. He's still sitting there and he's like, massive stateroom. That room looks like a giant ballroom, right? From a castle inside his yacht. See the windows? That's on the yacht, right? And he's just like looking epic. Now he is having he's teaching Lady Anne a lesson. Lady Anne says, I failed. He said, how did you fail? That's unlike you. Like, what are you talking about? The Gundams have always won at every turn, whatever. He's like, I tried to destroy them by blowing up the base. And he's like, I need to teach you a lesson. We should not. He's like, it's just easy to kill. It's just like with power you can kill or something. But you shouldn't. It's like you shouldn't kill too much or something, or you shouldn't kill needlessly. Or if you did that, like he said, the Gundams actually saved us because basically, if she did activate the bomb and destroy 300 kilometers of land, everyone would have hated us because that is basically it's like World War II war crime level of stuff, right? So he's like, we should be thankful for them. He's like, we shouldn't kill too much. And I'm like, bitch, please. You've literally just annihilated hundreds, if not thousands, of soldiers in a military coup because you think you're better. So,
can I tell you something very, very interesting?
Okay.
Should we hit play? Actually,
yeah. So,
but I just looked up how old these two characters are. Lady Un and Treize Kushranada. How old do you think they are?
I think Trace is supposed to be in his 20s. I think I looked this up at one point.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be. Lady Anne, she looks like she's in her 30s or 40s, but she's probably in her 20s in this story.
So, in the real life situation, someone in like Treize's position
would be in his 40s.
Yeah, would be in his 40s.
Yeah.
Right? And like you said, Lady Un would be like late 20s, early 30s. So, according to their wiki, he's 24 and she's 19.
Get the fuck out.
Asher has like collapsed in a coughing fit at the shock of what's going on.
He has the bitterness of an old person, right? And she dresses like a 60-year-old librarian, right? Or something. 19 is insane. How did she get so far up the military ladder?
So the other thing is Zex is 19 as well.
Right now?
Yeah, right now Zex is
Get the
19.
fuck out. How?
Because like when we watched this, we were 11. 19-year-old was like super old.
He doesn't look 19 though.
He doesn't look 19.
I mean, you can't. I mean, to be honest with anime, he could be 55. He could be 300 years old. You don't know.
You don't know. So I have a theory.
So
It might be wrong.
I just want to point out.
Yeah.
Right now, what's happening? Zex is confronting an Alliance military general or someone high up. They've attacked the base. The base has been able to defend themselves, so Oz haven't been able to break through. But Zex has somehow infiltrated the base on his own, and he's taken on this military general guy himself. And the history is, I can't remember this guy's name, the general, but this is the general who attacked his. So, spoilers, it's kind of been hinted at. Zex used to be part of the Peacecraft family. What was he called?
Milliard.
Milliard. Oh my god, what a lame name. This is why he calls himself Zex and wears a fucking mask to try and be edgy. So, like, this guy, this general, was the one that led the attack against his kingdom. And I'm assuming destroyed the whole family in the process. And because the Alliance was taking over.
I just Googled Milliard Peacecraft and Google goes, did you mean Millie Bobby Brown?
Oh my. Google, no. Bad Google. Bad Google. So anyway, he's doing that. But basically he assassinates this guy, which I was feeling bad in the beginning because this section of the story starts with Noin going, oh, they've been able to hold up the defense. I hope this general was that. Basically, she's like, I hope he's an asshole. Otherwise, Zex would feel bad. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway, what were you saying?
I remember. Something super like deep and meaningful, probably.
We were talking about ages. We're talking about how.
Oh yeah. Zex is 19.
Unbelievable. When I was 19, I was an idiot, right?
Yeah.
And most 19-year-olds are idiots. How they would gain like the charisma and be able to lead so many men, or so many people within a military unit. Yeah, look, Milliard Peacecraft. God damn. The guy reaches for a gun, but Zex, who's literally pointing a gun at him, is somehow too fast because he. Why did he even reach for a gun? He says, "May you rest in peace, Milliard Peacecraft." What was it? Betrayed and broken is what Zex says. Anyway, back to Lady Anne, kind of like being like,
"Oh, my theory. I remember my thing now."
Okay.
So you know how we were like Treize and Milliardo over here represent like the aristocracy.
Yep.
And the whole thing is like we should rule out of like birthright, blah blah blah, whatever. Something was taken away from us by like this revolution, the world allied, whatever.
Yep.
And in some ways, it just shows like different cycles. People have revolution, then they become the same. It's like that all pigs are equal, but some are more equal than others kind of thing. So there's revolution, and then you just become what you replaced.
Yep.
So that's the allied Earth got rid of something in the past and became the thing. Oz is doing it, and then Oz is going to become the bad guy. They're all bad guys, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
But they see themselves as liberators or whatever.
Which is what the Alliance said.
But I suspect the whole way they're, I don't know, there's a bit of me that's like the way these young people that are like super rich and have all this power. I think Lady Une and Treize and all, I think she is part of the old aristocracy that are trying to regain the power that they once had. And that's why Treize and Zex put up with her, because they have a respect for those old families, so to speak. I might just be making that up. It's just a theory I'm having as I'm watching this.
But Lady Anne is like, do you think Treize tolerates her rather than likes her?
I think he likes her, but my feeling with Treize is he can see the utility of certain individuals. He thinks she is a useful tool.
Yeah, so he's not like, it's not like
enamored by her or anything. No, I think he sees her as a useful tool. But I think there's a respect there because I don't know, maybe because she's part of the.
She's the blunt instrument.
Yeah.
Right. Because she 100%. Does all the absolute, like she's done all the dirty work.
Yeah.
And then she was even like she was talking about on the plane when they killed General Septim.
Yeah.
She was like, I didn't want to bloody the steps or something in front of Treize.
Yeah.
So she didn't kill him on the plane. She chucked him out and shot him.
Yeah.
Right? So like she's the one getting her hands dirty, and Treize knows all of this.
Yeah.
And that's why he's using her.
Yeah. Look how cool that looks. We're watching Heavy Arms shoot everything with his Gatling cannon.
So we've missed a bit. Troa and Wu Fei have kind of like approached the battle fleet, the ship battle fleet with Treize on it. And they're attacking all the mobile suits. Troa has been, someone did a kamikaze attack and got him into the sea. He's in the sea and he's looking around. He sees a bunch of cancer mobile suits. And he's like, oh shit. Lady Anne is preparing to get into a customized Leo mobile suit. I think she's planning to go after Wu Fei, who's gone straight for Treize. 19?
Crazy, right?
See, you know, I bet you she took the glasses. If she just didn't wear those shitty types of glasses, right? There's probably a scene where she does this. She takes the glasses off and lets the hair down.
Yeah.
And you go, oh, okay. Yeah, she does look nice. She looks attractive, maybe a lot younger than that hairstyle. And then the constant frown, constant skill. To be honest, the voice actress they've got is good for her. I think. I mean, not good. It suits her.
Yeah. Within the sort of standard that this show has set.
Yeah. The voice actress makes her sound a lot more mature.
Yeah.
But anyway, we have Wu Fei fighting with Lady Anne in her Leo mobile suit.
Cool that she has a lightsaber too.
Yeah, I don't know if that's like only the specials have or if all Leos have it. He's like, I wasn't expecting this much resistance. It's like none of you've been taking down notes about what these Gundams are capable of. They attach so many bases. You should have a whole load of stats on them. And then they're just constantly surprised. It's like, wait a minute. She tries to punch him.
Yeah,
she's
in
like,
the chest.
She's like, what? I can't punch through his chest? It's like
she says, I never knew Gundams were so powerful.
Like these are the specials, right? Don't they have any like anyway, right? Something stupid. Especially stupid's gonna happen. Treize's yacht has come back. It's basically a super yacht. And Lady Anne's like, Treize, don't come back. Why you come back? It's dangerous. Now she's singing her suit. Now what Treize does is he changes the camera feed in her suit so that she just sees the fields. So basically he's blinded her. And he's like, leave it to me. Now, see, Wu Fei, if he was a bad man, he could have just sliced
through her at that stage.
He didn't. Now Wu Fei has jumped onto the super yacht. He can see Treize in his camera, and he's like, oh, so you're the real Treize. He fires his stretcho arm, but he doesn't fire it into Treize, even though he knows he could.
Just right next to him.
It's to scare him. And Treize is just standing there with a sword, a rapier. And then Wu Fei's like, I'll gladly accept. And he just like so eagerly runs out, like he runs so fast, it's funny. Comes out with his own sword and says, I'll fight you. My name is Wu Fei. And Treize introduces himself. And basically what happens is okay, it's not a rapier, but they have this sword fight. And Treize, for some reason, is super I mean, he is, I suppose the idea is that he grew up learning sword fighting and all that stuff. But he's like super awesome. He's able to handle Wu Fei like literally jumping off the walls. And he's got him. And Wu Fei is this is Wu Fei's emo phase because he's been being in a fight, in a fair fight.
Yeah. He's like, kill me now.
And he's like, no. It was a good fight. Treize like turns his back to him. Like insane, right?
Yeah. And if Wu Fei wasn't so honorable, he would have just stabbed him there. I mean, the easy thing to do would be to kill him with your Gundam before this fight ever started. This fight is unnecessary.
This whole fight, and Wu Fei has never got an IV suit to do this.
Yeah.
Right? He's just shown disdain to everyone. And he seemed to really hate Treize. Right? And considering that they were fooled into killing a bunch of pacifists, that's going to have a massive negative effect on the colonies.
Yeah.
Like he's just like, no, I'm going to give this guy a fair fight. He was underhanded, gave out false information. They probably they might have an idea now that there's a coup d'etat because there was, I think Wu Fei told the other Gundams there was a coup d'etat going on. and basically got them to kill a bunch of pacifists. But Wu Fei thought, this guy's taking his sword out. I need to fight with the sword.
Yeah.
Right? Insane.
Really bizarre.
Now Troa's
and the underneath the ocean is shouting over, "Hey, can you hear me?" And I'm like, are they communicating on radio? Did they just shout at each other? Do they have speakers?
They're all in their suits shouting really loud.
It's like not clear how they talk to each other.
So he's now Troa tries shouting to Wu Fei. Now Wu Fei is just kind of like jumped off the yacht in his suit. So he lost the fight, got in his suit, jumped off, and he's just sinking to the bottom of the sea. And he's like looking down like a little sad child, right? As he's like, it's like, oh look, he's reaching he's going down to the depths of sadness. It's like
it's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor, guys. Like, why would you do that? He's actually like endangering the seals on his suit. It's not going to be able to take so much pressure and be on his arm. And he's going to get the bends if he tries to come up too fast.
Yeah.
So I don't know how he's going to manage that. Troa turns around. So we said he shouts within the suit, even though they're all using secure lines, they're able to directly talk to each other quietly. And then he looks and he goes, "Oh, I understand," or something, and just allows this guy to kill himself.
And then the episode ends.
And the episode ends.
And pointing out, last episode, we had Relina saying one word.
Yes.
This one, we didn't even see her.
Oh, it's been you know what? That's why I've been enjoying it.
I've been enjoying it. Yeah.
But so we'll leave it. That's the end of the episode. What are your overall thoughts?
I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. I think it's I don't remember so much of this from childhood.
Even if you'd watched it when we were a bit older,
I wouldn't have appreciated it.
No, but even if you'd watched it when we were a bit older, there's some nuances here, some things here, which I feel like with the having watched it a long time ago and effectively rewatching it, you go, oh, this makes, there's some more detail here that I didn't pick up on. That's
and relevant. I feel like, the whole lost in translation thing.
Yeah.
I feel like the core concepts, I'm like getting, oh yeah, I understand this. I think they were trying to go for this or they're trying to go for that, but we're losing stuff in the language or something. Or the emotion of the voice actors. But the underlying story, I'm really enjoying.
Yeah, like the plot, the high level.
Yeah.
So there's the there's the stories of each of the characters, right? The character stories.
Yeah.
And then there's the world building main plot, right? And the main plot is really interesting. And everything to do with the Gundam characters, most of it sucks. Or it's just like ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, I quite enjoyed this. There's some things where I'm like, this is fucking insane. Major Sally came and was like, I know Hero can be a hero.
Yeah.
Like, this is fucking insane, right?
Like, why? Why are they so into him? I don't get it.
Why the character so, like, stupid, right?
Let me look up. Major Sally age Gundam.
Is she going to be, like, 55? It's going to be something random like that. It's just, oh, by the way, she's actually, like, super old for some reason.
Yeah.
But... yeah, like some insane parts. It was
Major Sally Poe from Gundam Wing is also 19 years old.
Do you know when you can join the military? I'm pretty sure it's like what, 16?
Maybe.
So within 3 years she became major? Is that possible? I don't know. I'm never been part of the military apparatus, so it just seems insane.
I'm looking at the wrong Gundam thing. I need to find Gundam Wing.
But but that's also anime for you. Everyone's super young and is able to save the world because anime logic. Anyway, I think we'll leave it there. You're kind of falling asleep.
You're asleep.
I'm always asleep at the wheel of life.
I'm so happy for you.
I will hopefully edit this and hopefully...
At the start of Gundam Wing, the 5 main pilots are all 15 to 17 years old, with Hiro Yui starting at 15, and the others being older, so Hiro's the youngest.
He's the youngest?
Yeah. Relina is 15.
Right. At least
this says Zex is 21.
That makes more sense, because he's...
Noin is saying is 19, Lady Un 21, Perez Kushronada 24, and Sally 21. This is Google AI that's giving me this answer.
Well, I mean, 21 makes more sense. Noin being 19 is insane because she's an instructor, right? I think she's an instructor at the
Yeah,
base.
yeah, they graduated together, the same class.
They
If they graduated together, why is she so much younger than Treize? No, Zex. She's the same age as Zex. That makes sense. That's fine.
Yeah, because they were in the
Yeah.
military at the same time. But when was the last time you saw a 21-year-old leading a coup d'etat or anything big? What's that? Che Guevara? What age was he? I feel like that when I think about people that seemed young that were leading some sort of, whether it's good or bad, massive changes or whatever. Was that he comes to mind? Was he that young?
Let me find out. So he was president of. No. President of the National Bank of Cuba.
Probably.
He was a banker.
That's when. Wait, no, was that not after?
So Che Guevara died 39 years old. Everything he did was in that window.
How long did he rule for? It couldn't have been that long. I feel like stuff like that.
He wasn't really ruling.
Or how long did they? When were they fighting?
Years of service, 1955 to 1967.
Oh, so that's
1955, and he was born 1928. So 1955 minus 1928. So he was 27 when he joined the revolution.
He was like in his late 20s when he became like famous.
Yeah.
So I mean that's late. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Like, just like early 20s, teens. No, mate, it's not happening.
Yeah.
It doesn't happen in real world. But then, why are we relating this to real world? This is space opera anime.
Yeah.
So anyway, we'll leave it there. This was fun. Relina wasn't in it at all this time.
I'm waving, but no one can see me on the computer.
No, but they see your face.
It's a beautiful face.
Yeah, I drew it.
Oh yeah.
So of course it's beautiful. But yeah, we'll leave it there. I'm Ashmanix.
And I'm MemeDoc.
And we'll see you guys next time. See ya.
See ya.